Hi Sabres, this is Mr. Schulte with an introduction to iMovie 10. We're going to launch iMovie from our launchpad here, and this is the newest version of iMovie, so most of you have moved to this over the summer or have been moved to this in your class. You're doing a video project, and the interface is quite a bit different than the old version. In fact, this interface looks just like Final Cut Pro, which is Apple's apex video editing software. It's what the pros use to make movies in Hollywood. And the good news about that is this program has a lot of horsepower. It's going to do a lot for you video editing wise and give you a great finished product. Just to be familiar with the interface, on the left hand side you see the libraries here. This is iPhoto library, so all of our pictures, iMovie library, all of our clips, and those are broken down into events, and the events are based on footage events or video clip events. This is a PepFest send-off video we did a while back with the Lumberjack. So all the content loads in here under one event called Knights versus Sabres Playoffs or State Send-Off 2013. I've got content in my library ready, but you are probably going to have nothing in here. So how do you get material in? Well, the first step is importing, and you can click the import button up here. If you're using a video camera that has an SD card, you can plug the SD card into the port or slot on the side of your MacBook Air, and it will then load preview clips, and you can actually select those clips and hit the space bar and play those or preview them. And so we're going to grab a couple video clips here. Here's diving, and there's a few events down here. Looks like this is the 200 free relay. So we'll select this clip and a diving clip as well. And we're going to choose import selected. Before we do that, up top, it's going to import to the event I have checked, in this case Winter Choir Concert. So I might want to do a new event, and I'm going to do swimming highlights. Click OK, and I'm going to maybe go grab a couple more. I have the national anthem in here. That might work good for background, and I think I have a cheer at the end. This is an 11-minute clip, but I'm going to bring those into swimming highlights. So again, the power of this program, it's going to pretty much immediately allow you to start working with these. The little circle here indicates how fast the video clip's actually coming in, but it should give me previews here pretty quickly to start working with. So as you can see here, this video clip is actually being rendered into the computer, or the footage is being imported. And my events are based on the clips that I have. My projects are down here, and right now I don't have a project for this, so I'm actually going to close this out. This is an older project, and this is just looking at the clips themselves. And I'm going to create a new project by clicking on New. There's two primary options, Movie and Trailer. Trailer is something we're going to save for later. We're going to make movies most of the time. So I'm going to choose Movie. And it asks me if I want to use a theme or no theme. And CNN iReport would be great for like a news report theme. We can take a look at this. And what that comes with is built-in background audio and these transition slides and the title slides, which is kind of cool. Normally though, you're probably going to use a no theme, and click create. I'm going to name it swimming highlights, same as my event. Click OK. And I've got my timeline down on the bottom with my playhead, which is this white triangle, and no footage in there yet. Okay, so what am I going to start with? Maybe a little build-up montage of video clips. Let's go to the start of the 200 freestyle relay. I'll select a portion of the clips here where this starts, and I'm going to drop this into my timeline. Spacebar to play. Okay, and I want to add a little bit more to that, so I'm going to actually grab the front of this clip. I'm going to slide it this way to make more room in the front before the beep. Okay, and that's all I want at the end too. So drag this down here. And from here, I might add in a few more clips of the event itself, maybe a transition here. This is a relay start. So I'll drop this in. And the end of the race here as well. And that didn't quite drop in on the end. I'm doing a lot of scrolling back and forth here already, so I'm going to actually use this slider to zoom out so that I can see more of my timeline. And now I can just drop this clip down on the end like that. So here's what I've got so far. I'll shorten up both of these clips as well by sliding them shorter. And I've got the essence of my video clips in the timeline. Other things we can add to this right away. We might want to fade in from black. Usually when you start a video, you want to always fade in from black at the start and fade out as well. So that would be a transition. And I'm going to fade to black, drag that and drop it down in the front. Very simple. And if this was the end of my production, drop it down in the back too. Title screens. Next thing. Title screens always have to go over something, and they might fit well right here, in between here. So I'm going to click on titles, and I'm going to use one that's called a focus or a pull focus. Which is right here. I'm going to drag it, and you have to drop it above a clip. And that'll open up, and I can type in Sartell versus Tech. Conference Duel 2015. And to see what that looks like. Okay. I can drag this or reposition it. I can also go into the text and change just about everything in the text, which would be the size of the text or the font style. I can make it bold. In this case, it's got an outline on it, and I can take that away. You're familiar with all the formatting tools. So that is adding clips, transitions, and titles.